My initial showreel, which I'm so ashamed to look at right now, were from short films I did, were from videos. I used to have a camcorder. I used to have a camcorder. When I created the site actors.k, I used to have a camcorder, which I recorded myself.
This was yours?
Actors.k. Yeah, that was my website.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I recorded my first video. And so those small clips, so I could have smartphones, which record better than some of the cameras we have.
Yes.
Go take a monologue, record yourself. Take another, record yourself, put it into a show. You pretty much have no reason right now nikwambia nitumie show reel. Uniambie sina. Ni sawa you're starting out. Mpatia sekata kanini monologue, because then, again, how do I know you can act if I actually don't see it? How do I judge? I can't judge from a picture. The picture gives me an image of who you are. But the video, the show reel, or the monologue, or the demo reel shows now, okay, akona talent to you. Kitu anaweza fanya, let's try out. And the actors say me even like the worst of videos, like camera quality ni mbaya, but kuna kitu pale. So sometimes I'm not extremely biased. After all, we are human beings, and we always have this role as a casting director. I want you to succeed so that I can succeed. Because then if you are amazing and you present yourself well, the day I present you as an option in that casting room or that project, and you get taken, I'm happy to have been a person to say, you know, we'll discover you. My happiness kujua apart from the normal faces, kuna actor mwenyewe amekuja na ndo huyu hapa, and then they end up becoming stars, for example. For me, I think that's my joy as a casting director.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've done casting for a couple of projects.
Yeah.
Both films and telenovelas or local TV dramas. And one that I think for me it just come on top of mind is 46.
46,
because
yeah.
46 46 became something but when it came out, and you identifying those characters. What are some of the things that drives you when it comes, you know, I need this person to play this role? Because getting the right person to play the role, I think is the most important thing for a film. Because if you get it wrong on casting, then that's it. You'll be looking at a role this person's supposed to deliver, but you look at the role and look at the person playing it, and you're like, no, I'm fit. You know, what are those like key things that makes you to identify, you know, this is the person that fits this role, this is the person that fits this role?
First of all, a big shout out to my producer for 46, because I think he was he trusted in me to do the casting. Kuna processes sometimes, especially on these commission shows. Some projects where the producer feels they need to have a say in everything. This one I was told, Gerald, this is the script, read it. So I was given a script, read it. I read it, because for me, that's my process. Apart from just giving me a character Bible, can you give me the actual script so I can read it? Because I need to hear how these characters speak.
Wow.
Watching wanakunyima script.
Yes. Wanakupatia Bible and then that's
character
it.
Bible, when but character man 40 years, woman 50 years. Man 40 years ni wengi, woman 40 years ni wengi. I'm looking for beautiful woman who I'm like, how ni wengi.
Wako.
But give me the script to understand this character's journey. So then when I'm doing my casting choices, I understand who character alianza hapa akamaliziki hapa. Also how they speak, because you can be beautiful, but you're beautiful to some beautiful nini, beautiful brother. Or you could be beautiful model. I am, you know. How the characters speak on paper.
Yes.
I always say this: 70% of casting is done on the script. A good script, pretty much as I read this story, as I read these characters, as I read these dialogues, I can hear these characters speak in my mind. I start formulating a picture of who this person is. Okay, so 30-year-old man walks into a room. Goes and swings, walks into a bar, okay, orders whiskey and not beer. Those are two different people. If the guy walks into order whiskey and the guy walks into order beer, are two different people for me. So now Tari in charge, you okay. He's a whiskey taker, he's not a beer taker.
Yes.
If he was a beer taker, how would he probably be looking? I don't know. Because beer is beer too. If he's a whiskey taker, this is a guy who's also has taste in you know, a guy who likes to find things in life. Same to beer, I'm promising chapter, man. Nasema tu bia na kunywa zote, na kunywa bia na whiskey by the way. But already
Nasema unakunywaga na mood.
Thank you. Ingekuwa ambayo mtu ambaye Hendrix konyagi. That already sets up for me who this character is. So such details, apart from just give me a character Bible to tell me, Gerald, just give me a guy who's such, I need to know such details. Okay, the location is an upmarket bar, is it a low market bar? Fine, maybe it's a half market bar, but mtu ageto ameingia hiyo bar kuna sababu anaenda kuchunguza kuiba. So who do I cast? Do I cast Alodeki or do I cast a Torongongo somewhere out there? You get? So such details for me determine how I cast. So then the bit about 46. So one of those projects where I was given the freedom to cast. Okay, so I was given the script, I read it, 2, 3, 4 days, I read the script, and like, now give us suggestions. I gave them suggestions. We didn't actually have physical auditions for 46. It was more of, it was a public call. Not actually it was, actually we put a call, but then a lot of the actors there, I already presented to them, I want so and so, I want a Rabron for this. For me, I think my biggest casting bulb for that thing is for the role of Kajetan. We need a pastor who, because the brief was saying we need a pastor who looks like, what's that pastor who? Pastor Ezekiel. Is it Pastor Ezekiel? That huyu jamaa wa Eldoret wanga na followers wengi wanga nani?
Ezekiel wa Mombasa.
Huyu pastor mwingine nani? He's known. Pastor War. I need a Pastor War type of guy. Like, who else looks like Pastor War if not Kajetan? But Kajetan act? Yes. Can actually act. Like, you're Kajetan, but what but actually he was an actor, Kitambo. So such decisions are again, that's what I'm saying, 70% of the script determines my casting, because the script will lead me towards the characters. Okay, so looking for a bougie guy who looks, Andrew comes to mind. So of course, then you, of course, as a casting director, you need to give 3 or 4 options. So then also the director, because the director is the person who normally makes the final decision, can tell me, okay, now this, and then now you put them together in a room. Do they have chemistry? Do they have chemistry? Yes, you have chemistry. So then that's how we come up with our cast for. The lead girl I remember was really hard. Shiviske did an amazing job on that as well. But also getting that character, I think for me was also a bigger headache, because then who do you know can mask themselves as a boy and then really it's a girl?
Yes.
Like those innuendos. So for me, 46 was amazing, because
you need to be very detailed.
Exactly. So it's just not people think casting is just show your actor. No. The good ones stay true to the story. The good ones stay true to the story. Again, also a lot of this is just based, I think, on not misconception, but most of those things where I say to adredi ni mwizi. Of course now it's changed, but kitambo roles za watu adredi hazingekuwa nyingi kama hivyo. Unajua watu wa prison wanakaaje? Watu ni wezi wanakaaje? Unajua kuna hizo maswali tulizana.
Sikizi wezi wanavaa suti bana. But again, the whole psychology to it as well.
Oh yes. For example, why do they draw Batman with a jaw box-shaped jaw? Why do they draw Superman with a box-shaped jaw? For example, yet Lex Luthor has a round face. Why do all the bad guys have round faces? There's a psychology to it.
Okay.
There's a whole, if you sit down with a criminologist, they'll tell you these things. Kuna criminologist ingia kwa room. Nasema huyu ni mwizi huyu na huyu. From their behavior, from their mannerism, from how they sit, from how they act, from how they talk. Kuna kitu kidogo ni shida. Psychologists and criminologists know these things. So again, also casting needs to, as a cast director, I need also to know a bit of psychology based on that. Like, when the camera, what are people seeing? Before they even talk, do they know this is a bad guy?
Wow.
Or is this a good character?
Wow.
Like there's the whole science behind it as well.
And this is something also actors need to know when they come for auditions.
Exactly.
Because sometimes, they get, I don't know if rejected is the right word to use.
Yeah.
They get not chosen. Okay.
Yeah. No, they get rejected. That's fine. You can use that word. Ulikataliwa bro. Haikuwa yako hiyo.
They get rejected and then they go home.
It's part of the process. I think actors, I think you get rejected much more than you ever get roles. The rejection is much more than you actually securing. So it's fine. It's part of the process of being an actor. Yeah.
But do you have remorse when you tell someone, don't call us, we'll call you?
No, me I didn't tell you don't call. Me not tell you there and then. No, we shall not call you. Please don't expect a call from us. Of course, I wouldn't say that shrewdly. I mean, and I appreciate when many actors, some Gerald, you at least your profession, you tell us. The people you audition for, you never hear from them again. So then you know that psychology of nilipata ama sikupata. Nitapigiwa simu ama sitapigiwa simu. But my rule of thumb is, as an actor, once you audition, please go home and forget about that audition. Whether I will call you or not, that is totally beyond you. Okay, now of course, me, I try. I try. Either in my forms, I'll tell you, if you don't hear from us by this certain date, chances are you didn't get it. I'll tell you on email. Like, hi guys, after first audition, unfortunately, you want to move to the next step. Or after the second step, unfortunately, we now have our cast. Haujapata hizo roles zingine. But if something comes up along the way, a small role, and I'll probably call you for that. Because I like considering people who come to audition first for roles, opposed to just getting someone who is new. So me as Gerald, I communicate. Yeah, I tell actors, because being an actor, I'd love to know. Because that torture of, because it's a big project.
Yes.
You've given it your 100%. A week has gone by, uliambiwa kama fanya kazi moja kufukuza. Kwa room they told you, well done. That was a great performance.
Yes.
And maybe it was a great performance. Again, and these are some of the things actors need to understand. Yes, sometimes you really are a good actor. But that's because the character just didn't fit you, though. And you are right, the actors need to know what characters they fit in. And many actors will argue about this. No, but don't put me in a box. Oh, but but I can do ABCD. I am versatile. Ndani yako, maybe you are versatile. Me ndani yangu, I can be that hunk. Mimi ndani yangu, I see myself as a guy who has a six-pack. Mimi ndani yangu, by the way I feel like me, and that if I walk into a room, every woman will stop, look at it. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
The reality on the ground, however, is what you can they don't see that. I mean, maybe one or two people will see that. So there's what you feel inside you, you can do. And then there's the reality which is beyond your control.
What can be seen?
The reality of what people see in you is totally different from what you see in yourself.